Hello, once again, I'm back to continue the introduction to the afriSAMS School ERP System Dashboard. In the last video, I showed us few basics of the modules under system setup and communication. And right now, I want to complete it is the first half, so I want to complete the other part of it, which is the modules under the all-in-one ERP system. Okay, so firstly, we are going to look into the library module. The first module under all-in-one ERP system is the library module. And here you set your library system where you have your book listing. You can add book, you can add book in bulk, you can add departments, or the book as in the classroom, or categories where the book are assigned to. Is it primary? Is it secondary? Is it tertiary? Is it your nursery? Is it your PKG? You can issue book. You can return book. You can get list of issued and returned books. You can have a report on lateness, fine, and you can have your current books that are due. All right. You can create a library keys. You can do your master setup. You can do your reports, and then so on and so forth. That's what you do in your library. Okay. Then takes us back to the dashboard again so that we can look at the next one. Okay, the next one is the HR management. The next one is the HR management. Now this is a very robust module. It is human resource management. This is where you can see it as a special dashboard. This is where you manage all your resources when it has to do with employees, when you have to do with your payroll, when it has to do with your leave applications, your salary, a lot of things. This is where you do it. You do those things in your human resource management. Okay. Now you don't forget you have to add you must have your existing staff from the user management faculties on the institute management. Then you can now set their pay slips and set all the salaries, management, leaves, anything that has to do with your human resource. You do it on the HR, human resource management, HRM module. Okay, it takes us to the next one, which is transportation. Now transportation is the module where you have it's integrated with GPS and Google Map, whereby you can track your buses and ensure security and safety of your learners. Okay, so it can be integrated with bus trackers, where you can have your buses have the bus tracking system, and you can be viewing this on our platform from the advanced GPS dashboard. Okay, and then you have your waypoints. You can set your routes, vehicles, so on and then so forth. So the transport system, it does everything that has to do with your bus and transportation of your learners from home to school and back from school to home. The next one is your fee management. Your fee management. Okay, your fee management, this is where you manage anything that has to do with the fees, school fees, any form of fees, street fees, anything that has to do with fees. Okay, anything that has to do with learners' fees, fees that has to do with parents, school fees, tuition, whatever fees you collect in this institute, this is where you manage it. Okay, this is where you manage your fees. Okay, and set notifications for the fees. That's what you do in the fee management. It's very self-explanatory even from the name. Then inquiry and admission. Now our solution comes with online admission portal. So in inquiry and admission, that's the module that helps you create your own portal, and you set your forms, you set your fields, you customize whatever information you want to capture from proposed learners. You can do all that in the inquiry and admissions. So it is a two-in-one. You have the admission and you have the inquiry. All right, so you can do all that in the inquiry and admission module. Now again, this video series, the last one and this one, is just to show you what you can do where. Now, I'm just trying to tell you what each module does. I'm not going into details. We are individual videos that's going to tell you what each module does into details. But for now, this is just introduction so that you will know where to go to when you want to do something. If you want to set fees for learners, if you want to assign fees, if a learner has an agreement and they wants to have a consideration for special payment scheme, you can go and do that in fee management. You understand? So the same thing, inquiry. If inquiry is mostly for the portal, for the admission portal. It is where people visitors goes to, guests goes to, and send requests on information. If they request information about your admission or anything that has to do with your institute, you do that in the inquiry management and the admissions. Okay. Now you have your attendance machine. Now the attendance system is integrated with biometrics. It has a barcode scanner, a QR code scanner, RFID scanner, and so on and so forth. So you integrate those machines in this place. You integrate your hardware in this place. You set up your hardware machines in this place. Okay? That is the attendance machines. Now, that is not compulsory. Some schools may not use the hardware, but whenever you have hardware, you contact us. We'll help you. Our engineers will come and help you set it up. Or we can even integrate it for you online on this application. Then you just set it up yourself. It's a choice, but we can set it up for you. We do not advise institutes to buy machines on their own. So we advise that if you need any machine, you need contact us. We have our suppliers. We have suppliers that supplies all these machines that works with our application. So you need to contact us if your institute needs to deploy hardware. We will help you make sure that works. We'll give you the right hardware and we'll help you install and deploy it. Okay, the next one is the hostel management. Hostel management. Hostel management, as the name implies, is where you set your hostels, and the hostel generally assign learners to hostel, set up your rooms, set up your blocks, set up your buildings, set up your wings, as it may be, based on best standards. That's how we created it. So whatever applies to you, you set it up in the hostel management. Okay, we move on to the website builder. Website builder, we have two modules that creates a front-end platform from inside the ERP, which is the online inquiry and admission, which creates online admission platform portal for you, for your intending learners and parents to apply for their children. And the second one is the website builder. The website builder allows you to build your own website, and I can quickly show you how beautiful our website builder is. You can create very beautiful websites without knowing how to code at all. It is very easy to manage, easy to maintain. At just a click of a button, you have things set up and you have your own website running. You can see this is the back end where you have your website running. I'm going to show you how the front end will now look like. All right. Now the front end is going to look like this. Preview. You can see what our application allows you to build. We are providing you with everything you need as an institute. You don't need to go anywhere running up and down for web designers to come and help you design. We already have our own inbuilt web builder that will assist you in building your own website. Okay, it will assist you in building your own website. All right, so this is the website that you can build with our application. Okay, when we go into the module properly, you will see how to create your own website without knowing how to code. It is very easy to use, and it gives you this very beautiful website that you can even customize yourself. Okay. Okay, next one is the target management. Now, target management is for your faculties and mostly for your teachers. Okay, for your teachers, you give them targets, and probably you want them to achieve a particular milestone, and you give them a timeline to achieve a milestone. You set all those ones here. If you want your teachers, your faculties, your workers to have a particular target, you set it here, and the system automatically sends them reminders when the timeline is about to elapse. So that's what you do here. You set targets for your teachers, for your faculties, for your workers. Then result module. This is where you print your report card. This is basically where you print your report card. You create templates for your report card. You have your instructions. You have help here. It's very easy to use. You customize your report card, generate your report card, and publish your report card. That's what you do in the results module. Okay? Then next is your inventory module. As the name implies, your inventories, your pencils, your books, your school uniforms, your bags, all your souvenirs, all your inventories that that are under the care of your school or that your school offers. You can then set them here for proper documentation and accountability. You do that in your inventory. You set up all your resources that has to do with your inventory, documents, books, and all those things. You can capture them in your inventory module for proper documentation and accountability. The same wallet. Now, wallet is an introduction. We are introducing a financial provision into the edtech industry, whereby you can have a wallet created for a child, especially those that are in the hostels. They can have loan, they can have funding. The parents can fund the school that, okay, I want to send, especially for minors that may not have their own account number. We create a wallet whereby schools can be funding this wallet for learners, each learner, and learners can be using this wallet to pay their fees, to pay for their trips, and to pay school fees. That's what you do with the wallet. It is basically for learners. So the next one is the complaints and the grievance. Of course, that's a complaint box. It's like your conventional complaint box where user complaints and parents from schools, from staff, all kind of complaints. This is where you have it. The complaints and grievance dashboard. So this is where you have it, and this is how you set you capture. You can set the forms, to use to fields to capture your complaints, and you have your follow-ups, and you have your grievances, and this is where you record it. If somebody complains through remarks and code, you set it up here and create a follow-up so that all these grievances can be resolved. Now the next one is your canteen management, as it implies. This is where you manage your canteen. If your school has a canteen, your food master, your time slots, and you create your menu and so on and so forth for your canteen. Yeah, and you have your gate pass for your visitors. This is for where you for security reasons. This is where you manage your visitors. All right, so you create gate pass for visitors so that you can keep track of those that are coming in and those that are going out. What are they coming to do? Who are they coming to see? Just like your typical front end security register, but here in this case it is a digital platform where you can capture and create gate pass for your visitors. You can see our application is not only for academic. That's why we call it ERP system. It does everything. It does HR, it does finances, it does security, it handles your security, it designs a website for you. It does a lot. And of course, no need to mention the seamless push notifications that you get on everything, activities that happen in our system, in the ERP. The next one is your expense management. Now you have fee management for students and you have expense management. Of course, there is no business without proper accountability. So we create this expense management so that your company your school, your institute can be able to have proper accountability of their expenses. What are my income and what are my expenses? So that you can know if you are doing well financially, if your business or school, your institute is doing well financially. And of course, your finance management. That is integrating the fees management and the expense management. You can see your expense manager here. You can see your wallet here. You see fees management here. So the financial management now is integrating the expense management, the fee management, and the student wallet together, so that you can have your accounts. This is a proper accounting package for your accountants, for your accounts department, for your chartered accountants to be able to make a proper decision when it comes to your finances. When it comes to your finances, of course, I assume every school will grow big enough to hire chartered accountants. So that's why I mentioned chartered accountants. Sorry. All right. So the next one is your gallery, of course, where you upload the updates, the records, pictorial records of your events, trips, inter-house sports, cultural days, heritage days, youth days, all those kind of activities you have that relate with institutes. You can store them in gallery, and some these things will be showing on your mobile app and as well on your web portal. If you attach it, you can have it on your web portal. And the next one is your voice call. Our solution comes with a voice call opportunity where you can use the voice call features from your mobile app to call, just like you have your other calls in like WhatsApp, your Skype call and all those things. You have such integrated into this system too, so you can make calls from our mobile app to another mobile app user. All right, so you can see why we call it ERP. It is not just a school management system, it's an ERP system. It does everything. And of course, the pocket study, which is the tag that we give our live classroom. We name it the pocket study because it's always a classroom on the go, and that is where you have you set your afriClass. Now the second application we have is the afriClass, which is afriSAMS classroom. This is where you set it. This is where you set it. Okay, yeah, you set your live classes and bulk uploads and all those ones. So that's what you do with the pocket study module. Okay, and then you have your exit staff, where you manage your staff that are that resigned and those that left, and for reasons, reconciliation and exit interviews and all those things. This is the place you manage it. You can see this is not just a school management, it is a business management, enterprise resource planning system for you. All right, thank you. This is the introduction of the dashboard, and in our next video we are going to continue with the detailed videos of each modules. Thank you for watching, and God bless you. Bye.